Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and on today's episode I just wanted to update you on the PS5 Pro and what is going to be happening, whether you should even buy it in the first place, what it's doing to games, specifically Gran Turismo for us because we're a Gran Turismo channel, what's happening with the patch for GT7 in general, and cover just a few bases just to either put your mind at ease and allow you to actually pull the trigger on the console, or maybe to just forget about it until maybe after Christmas or mid next year. Okay, so on first upload of the Gran Turismo 7 game on PS5 Pro, we could instantly notice that the frame rates in particular were way more stable than they were on the PS5. We were getting zero drops whatsoever. Not that we were getting massive amounts of drops on the PS5 base model, but the Pro just does seem to have made the image pop a bit more, and it definitely seems a lot smoother to the eye. As you can see from this footage from replays, it's doing a great job of just using the raw extra power of the PS5 Pro, and this is without the patch completely. We're already off to a good start. I can see also from other reviews that are starting to pop up about the VR2, because I don't have this unit, is that the image quality has taken a bump up as well, and the frame rates again seems to have taken an uplift. And again, this is without the patch, so this is just taking full advantage of what the PS5 Pro has to offer extra over the base PS5. One of the things that I hadn't even thought about was something that shocked me the most when I started playing Gran Turismo 7 on the PS5 Pro, and that was the input latency. And the amount of improvements that's been made to the input lag is astonishing. So even though the visuals had taken a little bit of a bump up, the frame rates were a lot smoother. The most outstanding part of difference for me was the input lag. So when I turned the wheel, it was turning on the game. Nears makes no difference instantly. So what we did was I decided I'd go onto a daily race, onto a time trial on race B, I think it was, for that week, and try and beat my already maxed out fastest lap in the Lamborghini. And it didn't take as long before we took 2/10 off and smashed my own time. So that was a testament to the fact that the latency reduction was playing a part in even making me quicker. So in theory, this should carry over to other games, like COD, for instance, where input latency is a massive no-no, and it is literally the difference between life and death if the input latency is really slow. So this should give a slight advantage over the base PS5 models. Fingers crossed, but I will need to check that out to see if that's even legit. I know that shooting games normally do prioritize the latency inputs over everything else because of that. But if there's more headroom in the console itself, then surely the input latency will be reduced even more, and you should have much sharper trigger to response on screen. So if you're looking for more information on the PS5 Pro game patches and the enhancements they've made to the 50 games that's been released with them, there's a more in-depth video by NX Gamer. I'll put the link in the description. Go and watch that video of the PlayStation 5 Pro review that he's done. He goes right into detail. He knows his onions. He's been doing it for years. He's like a Digital Foundry but solo, if you don't know him already. Show him some love. Tell him that I've sent you in the comments. Yeah, you'll enjoy that video. That'll fill you in on all you need to know about whether you should get a PS5 Pro or not. So is GT7's patch going to drop soon? Well, we think it's going to drop at the end of this month. I don't know what the delay was. I'm hoping that the delay is because the patch is going to come with a track and some cars, as well as the actual update for the PS5 Pro. So fingers crossed on that front. We will do a video about the patch when it drops, and we'll go from there. In the meantime, should you buy a PS5 Pro? So should you buy one or shouldn't you? I'm sure you've all been on YouTube and you've made yourself more confused as to whether you should get it or you shouldn't. I'm sure a lot of you are flip-flopping like Billy-O, depending on who's reviewing it. And there seems to be three camps available at the moment. One is don't buy it. One is wait a bit. And the third one is, yeah, just go and buy. And the first one is the don't buy it. And that is basically people saying that there's not much of an enhancement difference that you'll see the difference of, so there's no point to it. But the facts are with this one is that the game console has only just dropped, so there's nothing really been heavily patched for it just yet. So as you can see, the Codemasters F1 game looks absolutely stunning, and they've only had a short time to make this patch and make it available for the PS5 Pro, and it definitely shows you what games are going to be like in the future and how they will look, so that's a great sign. Final Fantasy have also done the same thing really, and they've patched in something and made their game look a lot better on the PS5 Pro, which means any patches coming forward are going to be more refined as they eking out every last inch of available performance from their code of an older game. Let's put it that way. The newer games are going to look even better, obviously, because they're going to be coded from the ground up for the PS5 Pro and then dumbed down for the PS5 and PS4 Pro. So that's basically how that tier is going to go. So yeah, it's looking good for the PS5 Pro, to be fair. A lot of haters on YouTube at the moment. Don't buy it. It's not worth it. Listen, I'm not going to tell you to go and buy one or not buy one. I went and bought one because I wanted one. I wasn't really bothered about the reviews. The reviews were interesting to watch, but it didn't sway me. And I'm sure if you want a PS5 Pro, you're not going to get swayed either way. Always trust your instincts at the end of the day. If you want a PS5 Pro, pull the trigger, man. Just go and get one. You'll get the enhancements straight away. You'll get the smoother frame rates. It will look slightly better. You'll get input latency lag reduced dramatically as far as I'm concerned. You've also got game enhancements within the console itself, and this is before the patches have come out, and it's already making everything look a lot better. You're getting an uplift before anything's really been patched properly. So give it about 4 months and I reckon everything will start coming out, making every game look as good as it can look on a PS5 Pro with decent frame rates, which is what we're all after. That's my review. I just wanted to put my 2 cents on it. I'll be doing a review of the GT7 patch when it comes out. We'll get all over that like white on rice. And in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the video. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button and the notification bell when I drop a video. I look forward to seeing you on my live streams. I shall see you all again very soon. Been GTrealm. Bye for now.